Hi everyone, to me it's Kat, and I'm here talking to you in the middle of the woods with the dog who's up there somewhere, and I'm out on a run, which I'm not really enjoying that much, but I do enjoy it kind of when I'm out. And the reason I wanted to make this video today rather than sitting in a studio is to actually show you that there are a million parts to who I am. There's not just me and the work that I do. There's me that's the dog mum. There's me that's the reluctant exerciser. There's me that's the wife and the cook, chef, bottle washer, general skivvy around the house. There's the me that knows that I am incredibly capable at what I do, and there's the me that is incredibly terrified that I'm not. All of these parts of me are what makes up me. Every single thing that I've been through and that you've been through in life are what makes you, you. Every single different element of who you are is what makes you uniquely you, and what makes you uniquely placed to do the work that you do. And one of the greatest dangers that we do in the work when we're soul-led entrepreneurs, when we're out there following a calling, for want of a better word, one of the things that we do is we compare ourselves. We compare ourselves to everybody else. We are so eager to see how we should be doing it that we actually lose a connection to who we are. We lose the connection to that specialness that makes us uniquely capable to do the work that we've been given. You see, you may be an author, or you may be a therapist, or you may do Reiki, or you may be some sort of coach or consultant. And you're not the only one in the world. You're not the only one that does that work. But you are the only one that is you that does that work. So just as I am the only one that's talking to you now, that's halfway around a run, that's out in the forest, that's walking the dog, that's bringing all of this into this conversation, so only you are the one that can bring all of you into the work that you do. And when we realise that it's when we bring everything, when we bring all of the experiences, good and bad, when we bring every shadow and every stumble and every part of us that thinks it can't do it to the work that we do, that's when we find true connection. Not only to ourselves, but to the people that we work with. We bring us 100%. And that is when magic occurs. Because when we're vulnerable, when we bring every piece of us, that's when people can be vulnerable too. That's when they know that you're the one that really gets them. You're the one that understands. You're the one that speaks their language. Because it's so important that we recognise that the people that we are working with are human beings too, and they are so full of the same stuff, the same problems, the same ups and downs and highs and lows and shadow and light that we are. It's when we recognise that we bring ourselves even further forward. It's when we realise the magic in knowing that, and that bringing not just a perfect version of ourselves, but every part of us into what we do, that is when we start to shine. That is when we make true connection. It's through that vulnerability that we make connection. It's through that ability to see within ourselves the struggles, the issues, the ups and downs, the highs, the lows, everything. That we're not just being a coach or a writer or a Reiki practitioner. We're being a Reiki practitioner that is uniquely you. That brings all of your depth of experience, all of you, all of who you are, everything you've been through. That is when we shine.